Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Vancouver.
Nice clean game, huh?
And Vancouver starts out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Bird. Then it's Kareem. And it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. Vancouver shooting their first free throw of the game here. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Garnett with the block. Stojakovic with it. Now here's Ewing. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Dishes it to Bird. Got a piece of it. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Garnett with a screen on Jordan. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Jordan. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bird. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. A jump hook. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Ewing, the pass to Stojakovic. Nash kicks to Garnett. And the layup's good off the glass. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets a head of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going. They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Jordan. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Jordan. Steve Nash making his last shot. Here's Harden. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
So Vancouver ends up going with a new group. Los Angeles trails by 5. Westbrook kicks to Ewing. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Hansbrough. Pass to Rose. Hits the jumper in space.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
James dishes to Weber. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. On the wing, James. He's guarded by McCollum. Just 5 on the clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Now here's Butler. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rose. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Vancouver leads by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
They've got Dwayne Wade. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Mutombo. Then it's Bailey. And it's Rose in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Kevin Love out there with Walton. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Worthy in the 3 slot. Outside Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Vancouver.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Ewing's checked in for Mutombo. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Rose goes in. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
McHale with a screen on Johnson. And stolen by Worthy. Jordan kicks to Johnson. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Steve Nash checked in for Vancouver. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for McHale. Johnson against Nash, and he converts the layup. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Wade. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Johnson, and no good. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Baylor drives in. Worthy with the defensive effort. Johnson, the pass to Love. Here's Worthy. He sinks the 11-footer. Worthy's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. To the paint. Stolen by Magic. Outside Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Here's what Vancouver's going with right now. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Ewing. Jimmy Butler comes in for Baylor. And it's Harden in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Burden for Worthy. Kicks it out to Harden. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And Vancouver with some changes. Hansborough's coming for Kevin Garnett. And McCollum subbed in for Steve Nash. And then for Los Angeles, Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Dwayne Wade comes in for Jordan. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Johnson.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Vancouver trails by 5. McCollum kicks to Harden. Looking to end the run. And Ewing with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Westbrook leading the charge. Mutombo, he's checked in for Vancouver. Westbrook dishes to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
It's the three-point bomb.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Knocked away to the middle. Hansbrough. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Wade kicks to Westbrook. Back to Wade. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Mutombo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
D-Wade playing well. He has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Los Angeles leading by 6. They've got Ewing. Stojakovic is out there with Garnett. Then it's Harden, and it's Nash in at the 1 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. The screen from Ewing. Harden the pass to Nash. Unable to get that one. Johnson with some nice D. Bird dishes to Johnson. Bird kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. With the hook shot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bird. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Harden with the drive. For Vancouver, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for James Harden.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here's Jordan. Vancouver pulls it in.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Jordan the pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. And there's Michael Jordan. The assist by Johnson. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for them. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's Rose with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Rose has got 8.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And there's the 3-second violation.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Johnson kicks to Walton. And here's Rose. He's got 8. Here's McHale. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. Los Angeles leading by 6. Johnson kicks to Shaq. Back to Johnson. Down low. Shaq dishing to Johnson. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside for Jordan. Back to Shaq. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. Jordan the pass to O'Neal. And the shot is good. He has 6. Rose attacking. Kicks it to Mutombo. Tries again. Check with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The kick out to Worthy. Johnson inside. Working on Rose. Here's Jordan. Lock at 6. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. From deep, Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. Jordan kicks to Shaq. Here's Worthy. And a miss there on the triple. Vancouver trails by 10.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And here's Los Angeles. The drive by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Weber. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Ewing. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Shoots from 12. Bank shot, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
It's good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
3-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Timeout.
Vancouver making a switch here. Nash is checked in.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
D. Wade really playing well in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Ewing's checked in for Tyler Hansford. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Out to Nash. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Drops in the tray. And Los Angeles leads by 10.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters.
Shots, gentlemen.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, just as we expected, they've made the most of their chances at the free throw line. That's definitely been a factor so far.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Stolen by Westbrook. One-on-one fast break. Wade kicks to Westbrook for three. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Vancouver trails by 8. Nash with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And here's Bird for 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Garnett. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Stojakovic is checked in for Vancouver. And then for Los Angeles, Shaq's checked in for Weber. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Nash dishes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Nash against Johnson. Nash drives in. Good D by Jordan. Tipped away. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Harden's got the ball. Missed inside. Here's Bird. And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Johnson down low, defended by Nash.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Harden kicks it out to Garnett. The 3, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Bird can't get that one to fall.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
And here's Jordan outside. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and